I think the main reason we need it is for our youth. We want to make sure that we leave them, or we put something on the screen that they can look up to. And I think Beverly Jenkins has brought those characters through the pages of her stories, especially through Deadly Sexy. Reese Anthony he's a lawyer. He's a business owner. He owns a trucking company. He is also the new representative for the commissioner of this football league that Beverly Jenkins created in the story. She is a strong, fierce, independent woman. She has done it for herself. She is working in a male-dominant work area field, a male-dominant field. She's a sports agent. She is also a woman to be admired by men and women alike. That's the type of image that we want our young girls to grow up seeing. And it's really wonderful that Beverly Jenkins wrote this type of character, and she does this in several of her books. Make sure you have you some nice ice water somewhere nearby, because both of them, Reese the Fine and JT the Sassy, will be hot on screen. If they are ecstatic. It was announced on social media, and within the hour of it being announced, there were hundreds and hundreds of responses to Miss Jenkins, Miss Babs' post when she put it out there, how excited they were that this is actually going to come to fruition. I like being able to tell stories that reflect who I am, who reflect those people that have influenced me throughout my life. My main philosophy is to tell stories that will enlighten, that will educate, and that will entertain. When it comes to those authors who are with publishers, or they have stories out there and they want to get those stories on the big screen, they can sit back and wait for Hollywood to open their doors and say, come on in, let me get your story in, and pray that they keep the story the same as it is. Or they can greenlight themselves, do the film project themselves, and tell their stories their way. And let's be very clear, this is a huge undertaking. This is, if we bring all of our resources together, we can not only get my story out there, not only get Beverly Jenkins' story out there, but we can also get some of the other wonderful stories that these authors, that African American authors have written. We can get it out there, and we can get it on film, and we can maybe one day have our own network that shows a diverse group of people and how we love each other. And that's really what it comes down to. So I'm hoping that by Beverly and I coming together and doing this project, we can show other authors how much we can accomplish if we come together to do it, and we support each other in getting it done. It comes down to being willing to green light yourself. You go to the Siri Austin website and be able to get information on this project, who's involved in this project, and where we are in the fundraising part. The biggest thing that I would tell people is right now we do need funding in order to make this happen. In case you haven't seen this sexy book cover, I want to make sure that you get to see this as well. This is Deadly Sexy by Beverly Jenkins. This project is near and dear to my heart, because Beverly Jenkins happens to be that author who I reached out to when I first started writing, and she reached back. I think it's important that we get our stories told, and we get our stories told our way. We don't always want our stories changed because we love them the way that they were written. There isn't a Beverly Jenkins project that I have read that I would want to change one thing about. So authors, find a way to contribute to the project, either through product placement or through commercial placement, or if you would like to be one of the sponsors, you can do that as well. Readers, find a way to contribute, anything from $25 to whatever your pocket can provide. Corporations out there, we have some wonderful corporate packages. So it's something out there for everyone. Find the thing that touches you or that fits you the best and contribute in whatever way that you can. Beverly Jenkins stories are stories that run through our history like none others. She deserves to be on film. She should be on film. And I hope that Deadly Sexy is just the first of many Beverly Jenkins stories to come.